Hello and welcome. This is Scorpio Stellium here. I'm your no bullshit tarot reader. We're going to get into how this person feels about you. Okay, this is going to be some heavy stuff for some of you guys. I'm going to put some timestamps on the videos down, or the video down in the description, so you can just hop down into it. I just want you to take some deep breaths because, like I said, I'm blunt, I'm to the point. I say it out of love because I love you guys and I love offering these readings to you. So I want you to choose your talisman. So I have broken my deck up into 4 piles. We have the candle, the sage stick, the scales, and the pendulum. So pause the video if you need to. Choose your talisman for the reading. Okay, for our first pile, if you chose the candle, this is a sweet little candle my daughter made me. Isn't it beautiful? I always light it when I am reading for clients because it's just so soothing to my mommy heart. Okay, let's talk about how your person is feeling about you, what their intentions towards you are, what they're going to do about the situation, and we might even see what you need to do about the situation, what you brought into this whole scenario. Okay, we're going to just peel this back like the layers of an onion, little by little. 2 of Swords, 3 of Swords, 7 of Wands. They feel like there is a decision that they had to make based on the actions that probably you took. You might think that they broke your heart, but their heart is broken as well because we're showing feelings that they have. At 3 of Swords, they felt like maybe there was a sacrifice that they had to make concerning you, concerning the relationship. But whatever it was, they feel like they got broken in this. And now they're like, you know what? You forced me into a decision. Okay, 7 of Wands, they think that they had to stand their ground. It was like you didn't give them any choice. In their mind, that's what it is. They think they didn't have a choice in how they acted about it because what was done was so painful for them that it just kind of made it so that, you know, their pride was on the line, or maybe they thought that, you know, you would do it again if they gave you the opportunity. And so they're just like all about this. I'm not going to get hurt again. I'm going to stand my ground. It's very defensive. The walls are definitely up here, but underneath the walls, there is a lot of hurt. Okay, let's see the next line. What's underneath that? 6 of Coins, 5 of Swords, 9 of Coins. One of you was really the giver in this relationship or situationship or friendship. One of you was the giver and you were nurturing, you were taking care of the other person all the time. And this is like somebody won and somebody lost here as how it seems, but really you both lost. Okay, because you lost each other. So both of you lost, but it was an empty victory. Okay, nobody got what they wanted. And now the 2 of you, 9 of Coins, it seems like you two are trying to act like you're both fine with it. You're both independent. You know, you're trying to show that like you don't need each other anymore. They're definitely trying to show that kind of energy to you. But 5 of Swords, you know, this is certainly, there's grief here. There's sadness. I think you probably took care of them a whole lot. Maybe they didn't see it that way. They may have a little bit of a martyr complex here, a little bit of a victim mentality or something like that. But, you know, now they're suffering. Okay, even though they're looking like everything is okay, they're still suffering. Well, you know what? I don't know. Y'all did something to them too. You guys both did something to each other. And it's not looking real positive for being fixed to be honest. I mean, I think everything can be fixed if two people want to fix it eventually, but I don't think they really want to fix it. The Devil, the Empress, the Four of Swords. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. So they saw, I think you were the nurturer here, for sure. Okay, they saw you as being the nurturer, because the Devil, the Empress, the Four of Swords, it was like maybe they thought for a while that they couldn't be without you because you were the one always taking care of them. Maybe they thought that now they're trying to show their independence, right? Because they were like, there was a situation where the power was imbalanced, and maybe you even said that, like, you can't do this without me. You need me. And I think they did need you, but like, that wasn't maybe the best move for you to make. Because I think that they felt in bondage to it, like it was almost an entanglement, an enslavement, and it was an oppressive energy. Four of Swords. They're trying to like hold back because they know when they re-engage with you, or if they choose to re-engage with you, if they choose to move forward with you, when they talk to you again, it's going to be another battle. And they don't want to have to fight it right now. They already fought it back here. Okay? They already fought it. They lost. They had their heart broken. They lost. They lost you. They lost what they wanted. So they're not going to go back out and try to do this again and like touch the fire and get burned. No, this is a step back time. This is a resting time for them, where they're just going to continue to make it look like they're cool. They're chill. Let's look at, excuse me. Let's look at how things are going to end up for you guys in the immediate to semi-immediate future. If y'all are going to be able to work this out. That's a mixed bag, baby. Two of Cups, Three of Coins, and the Tower. You guys, I think, are going to work it out at some point in the future. But it's going to be like, you have to tear down all the structure that you had. You're going to have to totally start over. You guys are going to have to let go of all of this that happened and completely forgive it and don't ever bring it up again. That's not going to serve you well. You're going to have to talk it out and then just let it be and be like, we both made mistakes. Take ownership for the mistakes that we had. But you have the Two of Cups and the Three of Coins. This makes me think that there's reconciliation, that there's cooperation, that you guys are going to be able to do this if you really cooperate. But once again, having the Tower here, for some of you, it's going to be narrowly avoiding disaster. Like, I don't know. This is tough. I'm going to pull a clarifier because I do think that you're going to have to totally tear down all your structure if you guys are going to rebuild. Two of Coins. You're going to have to make a choice. You're going to have to make a choice if this is really important and you guys want to move forward with it, and what kind of work you're going to put into it. And you're going to have to compromise, baby. You are really going to have to give and sacrifice, and you're going to have to apologize for things that you don't think you did wrong, or you think they did it wrong, or you think that they left you no choice, or whatever. They feel the same way. You're going to have to take your ego out of the picture if you want this to be rebuilt. The Tower is the demolition stage. Have to demolish what was in order to build something new. Okay, for you all that chose the Sage Stick, let's see what your person is feeling about you, what their intentions towards you are, what kind of energy you guys have going on, how things could be moving into the future. We're going to peel this back like the layers of an onion, little by little. Ooh, those are some big cards. Ooh. That hits me in the feels. Okay, the Moon, the Star, the Queen of Cups. y'all daydreaming. Y'all daydreaming. This person is daydreaming, I think, or dreaming about you. You are on their mind a lot. You really emotionally get them in a way that nobody else does, in a way nobody else ever has. They feel this emotional connection with you, like you nurture them, you understand them, you speak the same language as them. You reflect back to them whatever, is in their heart. Sometimes they don't even get how they feel, and you know it. You know it. You know how they feel, and you're able to tell them. The star is hopes and dreams and wishes. So wishing for you, wanting you. But it's very emotional. It's not, this so far is not about like deep passion, physical kind of stuff here. This is like in the soul, okay? There's probably some fear about how big this feels to them. Because the moon to me is either when you are afraid or you're deceiving yourself or you are like dealing with the things that are coming up out of the shadows, like your shadow work, your subconscious, who you really are. So there is just strong connection. Okay, the Ace of Swords, the Nine of Cups, and the Emperor. Okay, I'm liking this. This is good. Ace of Swords, they feel like they know what they need to do. Like they know how to cut through the bullshit. They know how to figure out the knots that you guys have maybe tied yourselves in. They have an idea about how to work this out. Or if you are already together, they feel like they have complete clarity about you, about this situation. Nine of Cups, you are just their love. Like you are what they want. They long for you. The Emperor, they want to establish something with you. They want it to be like, let's put a label on it. Let's build something together. Let's make this more, let's shift out of this, my puppy's barking, this Nine of Cups, like lovey-dovey energy, and let's make this real. Let's make it so that other people see what we feel for each other too. So this does not seem like you guys have something bad going on, but if you are not in communication with this person, I would not think it would take them long. With feeling like this, I don't know how they can get along without you, quite frankly. Let's look at immediate future to, semi-immediate future, a few months. The next few months between the two of you. My cards got all kinds of messed up when they just fell out of the deck like that. Okay. Page of Cups, Strength, Four of Wands. This is such a positive reading. Such a positive reading. Page of Cups, this is in its infancy right now. It is growing. They do want to tell you how they feel about you. They're very romantic. They just, they want to like sing you songs or send you songs or write you letters or, like this is the kind of Romeo and Juliet kind of without the poison and stabbing at the end. This is really sweet. Strength. They're gonna stick this out. Like they're gonna put in the work. They're going to be persistent and consistent when it comes to you. Four of Wands, there's a reconciliation here. So this makes me think, because all this is so positive, and I'm like, something just feels a little bit like y'all aren't together right now, or you're not right where you want to be. But Four of Wands is coming back together, having that celebration, reconciling, that homecoming, that kind of now everything is okay. This is nice, y'all. I'm excited for you because this is beautiful. This is beautiful. So what are they going to do about it? I think they are going to offer you love. Page of Cups. They are going to tell you how they feel. Okay, because they got this ace. See, Ace of Swords right above Page of Cups. They got this like epiphany, right? Oh, yeah, that's it. that's what I need to do. And Page of Cups is that offer, the actual telling you that they're ready. So what are they going to do about it? Well, dog, you better stop barking at me. Queen of Swords, 5 of Wands, King of Wands. Okay. I think they probably see you as being, like, they're not sure how you're going to react, really. They don't know if you're going to be a little cold about it or standoffish, or if you're going to welcome them back with open arms. They feel like maybe they have some competition. You might be with somebody else right now. Or they may feel like you're not an easy catch. But King of Wands, they feel confident that they can do it. They feel confident that y'all's connection is strong enough that you're going to say yes when they come to you. So I wouldn't think that this, like I said, this is not far off for you guys. There is a huge thing, a huge shift about to happen in this relationship. So that's exciting. If you chose the scales of fate, this was actually a sentimental thing. My grandfather-in-law, when he passed away a couple of years ago, these are like from like the 50s or something. This was something that we found from his. It's very special. So you have a good detection for sentimental value. If you're good intuition for sentimental value if you chose that one. All right, we're gonna peel back the layers of how this person feels about you like an onion. I want to leave no doubt about what's going on in their head after the end of this. Temperance, the High Priestess, the Magician. Okay. Excuse me. All major arcana. If you didn't pick up on that, the major arcana cards are the ones that have titles to them. They're like, like these, the Magician, the High Priestess, Temperance. The pip cards, they're like the Ace of, the Two of, so on and so forth. And then there's the court cards. But major arcana stands for major secrets, big secrets. So these are really powerful archetypal energies right here. Temperance. They are feeling like they're going to have to wait for you, first of all. They're going to have to wait for the timing to be right, but they are ready to make a move. The Magician tells me they think that whatever they wish for, whatever they want, whatever their desires are for you, they can get them like that. It's really confident. It's almost a little too confident. That's what I don't love about it. The High Priestess tells me there's some secrets between the two of you. I think there are some things that have not been said. And Temperance is like, you guys have a good chemistry together, a good foundation together. You get along really well. You feel very comfortable with one another. But there's things you don't know. And they're not like bad things. They're not like lies or anything like that. I just don't think you have the full story. Like the book is still being written. Okay, so she's sitting here reading a book. And she's halfway through it. I think you guys are in the middle of your story. And the Magician, this is where we feel like we have, like I said, we have the resources. This person feels like they have the resources to make it happen. But like I said, I almost don't like how confident they are about it. It's almost like they're taking you a little bit for granted. Let's go a little bit deeper. Okay. Queen of Coins, Knight of Wands, Two of Wands. This is the two of you. You're the Queen of Coins here, I think. They see you as being the mother figure or seeing you as the nurturer. Okay? They think that you handle everything in a very pragmatic and down-to-earth way. And they like that about you because they are not really that way. They are like the Knight of Wands. They are like, ooh, I am charging in with guns blazing. And sometimes they get a little ahead of themselves. See, the Magician, I told you guys, they are almost a little bit too confident. It's like a cocky kind of energy, really. But okay, so Two of Wands is here They're making plans. That's right underneath the Magician. They're making plans about what they're going to say and do to get to you. If you'll notice, the Knight of Wands here is facing the Queen of Coins. The Knight of Wands is going for it. Okay? They're going for it. Whether you like it or not. Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. Oh, do y'all remember Fuji's? Is that just because I'm old? I mean, I'm not really old, but some of y'all are going to think I'm old. So I always joke about it. All right. What's in the immediate to semi-immediate future for the two of you? Because this is somebody, they're going to do what they're going to do. Whether you want them to do it or not. Okay, what's in the immediate future for y'all? I think you're scared about this. You feel like you kind of, I don't know what they have such a strong, forceful energy. It's so assertive. 8 of Swords, though, you're all up in your head about it. Like, I don't know. I'm a little afraid of this. I think I'm going to just kind of lay low. It does not look like you want to go jump into this. But here they are. Page of Wands. They do. They're like, woohoo, I'm going to go get my boo thing here. My boo thing. I'm going to go get them. They're ready to communicate with you. They're ready for an adventure with you. They are still, like I said, guns blazing. That's right below Knight of Wands. So this is very passionate energy, for sure. I feel like they're almost like a fuse, ready to go off. But once it's exploded, it dies back down. They might have a lot of fire energy. Aries energy in particular is what I'm feeling. You have some good bit of earth energy most likely, or air energy. Okay, so I'm feeling like we've got some Virgos, some Tauruses, some Capricorns involved here, some Aries, some Sagittarius. I'm not really feeling Leo for this for some reason. I'm just not really feeling it. But 8 of Swords, I think there's some Gemini Libra kind of stuff going on. Page of Coins. This is the immediate future. So you want to hold back, they want to go for it. And so meeting in the middle, I think, is the Page of Coins. You guys are going to you're going to come to a point where there's a negotiation that takes place. And it might not be an explicit, express negotiation. It might just be where you don't reciprocate their gung-ho energy. And so they have to cool it down a little bit. And we have to learn from each other. So this is not bad. I think it's good that you're slowing down here because they're coming in just so hot, so ready, without knowing the full story, the High Priestess, without knowing all the details. Neither one of you do. Okay. We need to get to know each other again, or get to know each other in the first place. Okay, so their intentions. We already know their intentions. I already know what they're going to do. But let's just pull a couple cards. Ace of Coins, they're going to offer you the relationship, basically. 6 of Cups, they're going to say, it's going to be like the good old days. And Knight of Coins. Okay? They might not come in quite, they might cool it down. I think because of that's right below the Page of Coins, the Knight of Coins. So because you have this hesitation and they don't, they will scale it back. That's great because they need to scale it back. This needs to be slowed down. They need to think it through first, because this isn't really feeling to me like it's about the two of you. Even though you do have this really beautiful connection with the Temperance card, it feels to me like it is about them getting their needs met, what they want. So I would be aware of that before you say yes to them. I would really make sure that we've come at this from all angles to see if it's really best for everybody involved. Okay, so for those of you that chose the Pendulum. This was a surprise gift, part of a little surprise package from one of my best friends. So kudos to you for choosing that little pretty gift. It was so sweet. It was like I got it out of the blue. She gave me a singing bowl and a pendulum and some whiskey, which was nice. Very nice of her. Okay, how does your person feel about you? What are their intentions about you? What are they going to do about their feelings for you? Okay, we're going to peel back the layers of their feelings like an onion. We will know it all. 8 of Wands, 8 of Coins, Knight of Cups. I like it. 8 of Wands, they're going to apply force to this because 8 of Coins, they've been wanting this for a while. They've been putting in the effort. Maybe you didn't notice. I don't know if you noticed or not, but they are up in the ante now. They're going to talk to you. They're going to send a message to you. They're going to let you know what they feel, and what they feel is Knight of Cups. They want to be your person. They want to be your knight in shining armor. They want to come in and like sing you a sweet serenade. It's words, there's some emotion, but it's sweet talky kind of emotion. But you know what? That's okay because it's next to the 8 of Coins, so I think they've put the effort behind it as well. I don't think that it's out of the blue. So let's see. Let's see what's going on more than that. Let's peel back the second layer about your person. Five of Cups, Knight of Swords, and the Hierophant. You know, somebody had their heart broken. I think they had their heart broken. You may have too, but I'm telling you their feelings about you. So their heart has been broken by you before. And they keep feeling like you're pulling them back. They can't let go of this. It's very special to them. You're very special to them. So they have a lot of grief, a lot of sadness because that's I think why they're ready to tell you how they feel, because like I said, 8 of Coins, they have hurt themselves over this. They have worked hard, and damn it, they just want things to be okay between you guys. Knight of Swords, so this is a very fast energy. This is about saying what's on your mind without a filter. So this goes along with the 8 of Wands that we saw in the first 3 cards. I think they're coming in to tell you all the things on their mind. And they have a lot to tell you. They have a lot to share with you. So you're going to be hearing messages from them soon about all of this. And you're probably going to hear some things that don't make you feel super great. Some of them will, but some of them they are going to tell you that they've been hurt by you. You're going to have to come to an understanding about that. The Hierophant, they are being counseled or given advice by people that they trust that this is probably the best course of action for them. I think that people are telling them that they do need to just go for it. They're like, look, if you like that person, if you feel this way about that person, if you can't let it go, then you need to talk to them. Quite frankly, that's what I would tell a client or a friend if they came to me and they couldn't let something go either. Like, this person can't let you go. So that's what they're hearing from people. That's helping them get up the nerve to do it, right? To tell you. Let's look at the immediate future to semi-immediate future, the next few months with you and this person. The World, the Fool, and the Ace of Cups. This is happy face. See, I'm not like you guys. You'll see some of those readers and they're like bouncing around and they get really excited. I might be a little goofy sometimes. I'm a lot goofy really, but I try to tone that down a little bit for my readings. Not a whole lot because, you know, I am what I am. But I don't get super excited like some of these people, and I'm sorry, but this is my happy face. That movie when she's like, put on your happy face. He's like, this is my happy face. This is my happy face. This is great. This is really nice. The World, the Fool, the Ace of Cups. This is you guys coming full circle, your completion, your happiness, you guys getting both to be together and feeling joyful about it, feeling like this is where you belong. You belong with each other. And despite what's happened before, despite the pain that might have happened, you guys are going to begin a new cycle. So the World is there. That's the end of the major arcana cards. And then the Fool is the first one. So we're ending the old cycle, but we're closing it out karmically in a good way. And we're going to start anew. We're going to start fresh. What happened, happened. Let bygones be bygones. It is what it is. And we are okay now because Ace of Cups, that's new love. That's refreshed love. So if you are in a relationship, you guys are going to be able to heal from what happened before. If you have broken up or if you have separated in some way, this is starting over again. So this is really lovely that you guys are able to come together. I think you're both getting good advice from the people around you. So beautiful and bright for the two of you. Like this is like that happily ever after feeling. Really. I think we both know what's going to happen, but I'll pull the cards. Okay. These are not super positive cards, but that's okay because I'm looking at it in context with all the other cards that I laid out. Okay, 9 of Wands. So this is just maybe having our guard up a little bit because of what we've been through before. That's okay. We have to re-earn trust. That's a good thing. You should have to re-earn trust. King of Coins. They want to support you in your life. They want to be your rock, your root, your roots, your person that holds you up. And that may be in a financial way because it is associated with the coin cards, but that's not really the point. The point is that they've got your back. This is somebody who's got your back. And ending with the Death card here. I don't like to end with the Death card. I think that this is about this being a new cycle because we already saw the World card and the Fool. We know a new cycle is beginning. But ending with the Death card, I don't love. So I am just going to pull clarifier for that. Okay, 7 of Cups, the fantasy. The fantasy. So what's going to end is the fantasy of the relationship, and I think what's beginning is the real relationship, okay? I think that we are going to transition away from, it's the death of what happened before. It is, you have to understand that this is a new thing. The Fool and the Ace of Cups that we saw in this line here, this is, like I said, this is starting over. This is releasing everything that happened before. So that's what death is about here. It's about releasing the idea or the illusion or whatever, you know, that dream that it was going to be a particular way, or even that nightmare that it was going to be a particular way. It's letting that go because now we have a reality. We have a relationship to start and to build. Thank you guys so much for being here with me today. I really appreciated it. I hope that you enjoyed your reading. If this resonated with you, if you found value in it, I would love it if you would subscribe to the channel, hit the notifications bell so you know when I put up new videos. Go check out your weekly forecast. I do those for all of the signs. I hope that you have a lovely week. Take care.